Grüezi and welcome back to Ender Space 2, where today we're going to hopefully finally take care of the Vultures. For good this time. At least in the Galactic South. We will probably not care about those up here. And maybe we do, we'll see. But for now, we'll want to take care of this here. So, for this turn, there's not much more to do. It just wants us to look at laws because, you know, there was a sign there. But yeah, we can immediately go to the election, and as usual, I think I'm just gonna push the religious party, and I think I will continue to intimidate citizens. I think I feel at least that this is the most powerful option most of the time. And yeah, I think we have a pretty good chance of achieving that goal over the militarists, but let's see how this goes. So far, not that great for the religious ones. There we go, that was a big system. Another one. Yeah, I think we managed this time. Finally. I just care about the base law, after all. The militarists can stay in power if they want, but yeah, they will also. I want the base law to be religious. Which apparently did again not happen. And I do not know why. I mean, there was clearly a stronger support for the religious party. And this time, religious party wasn't kind of a new party in the Senate in general, so that would have been the only explanation last time. But yeah, this time it did not make sense. It should have been one. For sure. I mean, like, that's crazy how clear that win is here. Oh well, apparently they just don't want us to be religious, I guess. We have a hostile Vodiani, nothing new. That is something with pirate leader. I don't care about that hero, I guess. House of trace has been detected but not cancelled yet, that's fine. The Nereis are now friendly. They're somewhere up there, if I remember correctly. So very soon we should be able to get them if they're still available. If not, then we just get some passive income. I mean, that's still fine, you know. Some influence investment for a continuous reward of that is also something that makes sense over the long run. I am not planning on selling or buying any military ships, so their price changes don't affect me much. There was 2 elo growths, so we should, yeah, we're close to a 50 now. We're at 48 at this point. So there is a ship here that we will quickly dispose of with the repair tactic so that our battleship can actually heal, unless they run away, in which case it will not apply. Yeah, sadly it will not apply. Alright, and then this one here, that's pirates. Interesting. Could also be Vultures, because, you know, they can disguise as pirates. That is actually hero fleet, and that might... Yeah, that's actually the quest hero. So we might get a free hero for that. Honestly, I don't really mind. So I would like a bit more even, like so maybe. That's just fine. Yeah, they can only use those lanes anyway. Let's maybe put that back. I think they had it right in the first place. I should not even have messed with that. But yeah, we actually not only won the battle easily, but we also got the quest completed, which means we now have a hero. And it looks to me like he's a jack of all trades, master of none. He seems to be a little bit better at fleet command, so we probably will assign him to fleet. That's all system stuff though. Hull plating absorption and health percentage. You're all about plating, but you only have basically only 3 skills here. I mean, okay, decent. Let's give you some experience and vision, health, and then I guess plating penetration. That's penetration, not plating bonus. Do we have a fleet, a big fleet without hero? Somewhere. Okay, they're gathering here, so I guess you can be leading this new fleet. This one also needs an upgrade of 24 quadrinics. That's quite a lot. But I guess these will go nicely together. 12 and 9 is exactly 21. So actually they can put in another ship. But we'll worry about that in a second. Right now we should see to it that we have a chance to invade those guys. Didn't I queue some ships up for construction somewhere? And then decided to do something else instead? Maybe. Which is our most productive system? Zuin by far. So yeah, you're going to build the Mount of Celebes. And then you're gonna have to build the Warriors Guild. I did set up an invasion vessel, didn't I? A dropship, yeah. I thought I did build that somewhere, but yeah, maybe not. So, these guys actually do have some dropship capabilities, and they're currently not doing anything apart from maybe defending, which, you know, still is something we should be doing. The defense here is very poor, but that's just because we have not full ownership yet. And there's not really much in terms of defense I could employ. Maybe this one, let's buy this one out and then maybe move over. This fleet should be full on manpower. I would like to at least try to get that system quickly. How is it looking here? Not too bad, actually. How many people can I put to the fight? 900. Not that many. And given that they can always draft and draft and draft, it might be a problem. We have 3 times the 900, so that's something at least. I think we can make this work. Wear them down. It is not a good idea, though. You know what? We have the means to actually increase our troop strength, and I think I've never ever achieved this here. That's crazy. Alright, I guess let's drop them. They're as powerful as they can be, so let's make the most of that. And of course the only sensible thing here to do is blitz, because you can see we're gonna have roughly slightly more than they are going to have if they draft. If they don't draft, they're going to lose a lot. So they did stampede. But that was not from me. I did not do that hack, did I? No, mine is on their way. So that must have been the Sophons. Thank you, Sophons. Or whoever that was. That is actually really helpful. That means we're gonna drop immediately here as well. But first there's a probe that we had to get rid of. Yeah. I wonder whether it's just that system or whether it applies globally. I guess we're gonna find out. But also here we're going to blitz. Even though they technically still have more there. If they stampede, yes they do, then we have the upper hand. Well, barely. I mean, it's like 1,100 against 700. But still, you know, I think this one still has some manpower left over. Yeah, about 3,000 still that we can throw at the enemy, you know. Alright, I guess that's the tool we're invading. You know, since we're there, why not also do that here? Jesus, they have so much manpower here. They're gonna be able to use half of that. So 750, we're gonna have slightly more than them. How much does this fleet have in general? You know what? Let's just try this. We should use it as long as they're still weakened, you know. I mean, that was a significant win. And they can't draft while this is happening, so another plus for us. I would love to get at least rid of Kais and Azelos. Eridanos I'm not too fond of, and this one I don't care too much about. It would be nice to get it, don't get me wrong, but it's not necessary, you know. I should also maybe look into getting more systems up to level 4. I'm not sure how far we are, considering the... Am I looking at the right screen? Yeah, almost. We need a couple more of the NP artifacts, but maybe we can also buy some, you know? I haven't looked in that yet. And look at how cheap they are. My god. I'll take your entire stock. Well, we don't have that many. 41,000 is affordable. Gimme. This is the bottleneck resource after all. Also, the Sea Foundry artifacts, of course, which maybe are also on the market, but yeah, those are expensive. But we'll still buy the 14 they have. We can spare the influence. So that means one more system level 4, and who else than Mira, right? It's not even level 3 yet, what the hell? We should probably... Where are the potatoes? Here we go. Get another 100 of those. It's so cheap. Let's get all of them. It's also a bottleneck resource, so... yeah, level 3 and then shortly afterwards level 4. Right? Okay. There's a single ship here being annoying. We also need to do some research, but let's do some construction first. Kuyas is done with that and can actually become a level 4 system, and I think we should totally do that. Because Kuyas is, yeah, it's trading relevant. Sure. Happiness is actually no longer needed, so that's kind of a waste at this point. That's a bit sad, but you know, this also guarantees that it's never gonna become an issue. Then here, you know, science is looking pretty good right now already, but we can improve that further. But maybe let's do that after this is complete. Also, you definitely need those two. We need more antimatter, of course. Then we have Deneb. That's, I think, one of our new systems down here, yeah. What are you gonna do? You need to grow quick, very quickly. We have our Elo incoming, and we should probably also send one to Scorpius. I think from Koyos is probably a good idea. Yeah. What was I saying? Scorpius? That's the one with 0? Yeah, that one. Needs an Elo pop. So we can put some food improvements down, but this is gonna take actually not even that long. The production is decent for only 2 pops on this planet, on this system. Definitely also level 3, so buyouts are gonna be cheaper if we need them. And I guess just some science afterwards. We'll see from there. We should maybe also focus on terraforming a little earlier here. Although we should... No, let's actually start with that one, because this one's filling up faster. Alright, so construction is done. We did complete the autonomous administration there, so we have now one more system that we do not need to care about, and that puts us at the exact number we should be having. Perfect. We also, yeah, we got Elos, so we should have the population collection bonus for the Elo. Wait, what? Didn't it show that? Oh, we just sent one away, that's why we no longer have it right now. But yeah, we generally have that. And this is technically a very interesting thing to do, because we can't just declare war on the Cravers, who are the green guys, that's Vodiani. Because they're not gonna come over, you know. Do we know everybody? Yes, we do. So 2 are already dead. That is a bit of an issue for that kind of tactic, but still. Alright, we have a couple of invasions to take care of. Let's do this one first. So, hopefully, they are still on the Stampede. No, they're not. They're already drafting. But usually, they don't draft every single turn. And the first thing here already depleted a lot of their manpower, which is honestly just the main important thing. It is gonna be worse for a system like Kai's here, because they still have a lot of manpower here. But you know, eventually we're gonna get there. Hopefully. And this is not all that much manpower that he can add. So with our greater strength, we should hopefully be able to take them out. Do we see what damage they do? They do 18 to 26. Ours do also 18 to 26. Wait, a bonus of plus 22 units? Oh, that's the 22 units in addition from the Blitz. Got it. I thought it was stronger. Yeah, they draft everywhere, of course. Oh no, microwave pipes destroyed. Let's take a look at the heroes first. So you're gonna get something with production, I assume. That's not really relevant, because we don't really have that problem anymore. You know what? Get some food. A little bit of food doesn't hurt. Our fleet hero does need to level up, and I guess we get some shield penetration. It's gonna be very important against the Sophons later. And you are gonna get... I don't care about vision. Let's get some more damage here. I found Sahar. Wow, that's a great system. Nice. Alright, so we need to research something. And I think the last research was the upgraded ship design for our probably attack ship, I guess. So let's see what else we should be focusing on. We're gonna take on the Sophons, and for that we're gonna need good weaponry, which... I mean, I guess we have. We don't have the best defenses yet we could be getting. And I wonder what kind of defenses we should be employing. Adamantium is somewhat more stable right now, so something like the advanced inert plating could be possible. But we should also look at what we already have. This is the plating, 800 and 130. So this is an upgrade. This would make sense. The shielding here, while better, does not make sense because it is a resource that we already struggle to produce. So maybe we go for that because we do have that spare. That will cost us one more technology here to go down to the next ring. And we can certainly find something that makes sense, like, for example, the antimatter intensifier. Yeah, the yellow one is not shown. I think that's only available for a quest reward. I think we even have still a quest from Hisho populations. Yeah, this one. I never bothered to go forward with this. Would have been a good thing to do. Oh well. At this point, I guess it doesn't really make sense anymore, because this is just going to be stronger. And even though it's antimatter again, I think it's the right decision to go for it. So definitely not this one. And I think we don't need anything more here. I would like to get maybe... Oh, the blast effect battery is also a nice thing to get. This would be a nice thing to get indeed, especially for our cruisers. They are amazing against small ships, and medium to large ships take less damage from that. Fires once every phase. Although, I mean, it's not gonna deal all that tremendously much damage, so we should have like maybe one of the two big weapon slots on the Dreadnoughts filled with that, and the other one stay a laser. Because the other damage does not have a type, so it cannot be boosted. But I do like the weapon, generally. And it's gonna be easier to take out smaller ships, you know. Yeah, I think we're going for those three. It's gonna be one more than we need, but then again, everything we unlock here is not all that necessary. Maybe the more command points, of course, on the starting level, but no weaponry or shielding or anything is going to make any change. Because we already have the great Quadrinix weaponry. That said, maybe there's some more trade things we can do. Or... No, wait, 1 sec. We need to increase our effectiveness in battle, I would say. There's not many more options to do so, however. Nothing up here will make a difference. That's flotilla shielding. I would like to get this one, eventually. Yeah, and the Orichalcix plating. It's actually not much better if we compare here. But HP repaired per damage absorbed. That's also not too bad. I hadn't actually looked at that before. No, actually, the increase is significant. Never mind what I was saying. These ones give crew defense. I honestly don't care that much about them. You know what? Let's get those two and then straight go for the Orical 6 version. So over here we have also technologies that increases troops damage and troops health. So something we should probably also get for invasion purposes. Anything here? This is speed, also not too bad to have. That is just Zolia class hull, the exploration hull. Don't really care about that one. You know what would also be nice, and I'm using that not enough, is the EMP weaponry. Because since we're using energy-based weapons, we should use EMPs, right? Like some small ships that throw in a couple of EMP shots every now and then. Because, you know, the damage from them doesn't matter. All we care about is that the shields are down. So we just need a lot of ships that constantly do that. And yeah, that would be small ships. I think that's a very nice idea. And what is that? That is defense against EMP. So weapon deactivation could also be really nice. But I think that's here, right? Torpedoes that shut down weapons? Yeah, EMP weapons disable the target for limited time. I honestly don't play with those enough, but I think that's a good time to try those out. As such, I mean, we already have the technology, so nothing much more to do. And I'm sorry if that take a bit too long. Ooh, shield reloading is also something nice. Is there a more upgraded version of that? Because if they can't get through our shields, you know, what will they do? That's also good. That's fleet movement. I would like to get that. It's gonna be important. This will also unlock the next ring. And yeah, this is shield reload. I thought there was also shield reload with Quadrenix, but apparently that's not the case. Or maybe it's just quest related. So this is a good repair module. Fleet repair, yeah. Having like one or two of these also on small ships accompanying the big fleets is gonna be a good addition, I would say. So for now, that's all nothing with troops. Let's also get those two, and with that I think we have enough queued up. That's pretty much every military tech that we can get apart from the behemoth technologies. So yeah, I think that's a quite strong advance. Also, I would like to see whether we can sell some of our titanium for some decent money, because we're not using it anyway. Let's sell 300 of it. Wow. And also maybe like 100 of that. Didn't really make a big difference, honestly. Oh, the ships have arrived. We should combine those, and they are basically ready to head out now. I should also upgrade my ship design for the... Which did I get upgrade? The battleships. Perfect. So, you know what? It is time to actually throw one of these just on there, because that one should fire on the same ship that the battleship is focusing fire on. So if that lands, the subsequent hits should then also be disabled in terms of shield, so those should do full damage, I guess. I don't quite know how this works, but we'll see. It just needs to hit, basically, so... MP duration. And this is considered a beam, is it? Do we see that somehow? I don't think we see that, because those lasers, they take some time to reach the target. If those hit instantly, then I think that's a good thing, because... and I think they should hit instantly, looking at the ranges. They have the same range profile as the beams. So hitting instantly, and then having maybe the 6 seconds of effect, will allow those weapons to hit. So I think this is going to be fine. Whatever ship they focus on will not have any shields working. So with that said, we should probably put out another laser here. And it is gonna be a Quadrinix laser. This ship is also already super expensive. What module would we put on here? Strike multiplier doesn't make sense. There's no strike craft on this ship. Lesser chance to be targeted doesn't really help all that much. Honestly, I don't see any module we would want to... Oh, maybe troops. Yeah, sure, of course. Troops always make sense. What was I thinking? Of course we're putting troops on the ships. Alright, so that's taken care of. I would like to have a look at this one again. Maybe we can do something better here. You're having bombers. You also have the damage per CP twice. I did not opt for this one because I think that belongs in the cruiser. Let's take a look at the cruiser again. Maybe we can switch things up here again. Engine is non-negotiable. Maybe we can get rid of that if we have dedicated repair ships, but we're gonna do that after we research that technology here. This one. After we have that and have the dedicated repair ships, then we don't need a repair module there and can increase the effectiveness of our strike craft. That's our plan for now. Alright, we have a couple more innovations to do. Also, we have a strat recycle we got. Wow, so useless. This one finished exploration because it has been stopped, but you can just, continue. Alright, battles. Let's blitz here. And it looks like that we won. Nice. They did draft again, but it was not enough. Azellus, nice. I wanted that system. Thank you very much. And you, sir, you can just get going. I don't want you here. They are now actually trying to siege Pollux, or they're just like flying around. These ones are flying away in this direction. Is there another system that I don't know about? It is possible after all. So here unfortunately I can't really do anything more. But let's take a look at the invasions first. This one of course is now ours. That is Soydan, that's I think up here, right? Another blitz. It's another minor victory. They only protected systems, so they didn't conscript again. And they have very few troops left. And the one on Kai's, that home system. Oh, we did it. Nice. I like. Even if they drafted, that's cool. Oh, maybe the other fleet might have arrived. Where's Kai's? There. Yeah, the other fleet has arrived. These invasion modules make such a big difference. Occupy. Thank you. So, that went very well. That is a reduced influence, actually a removed influence down here, because this one is now Sophon territory, meaning there might only be that one here, which I do not know whether there's something that exists. So what I'm gonna do here is get a patrol ship out there to have a look at any possible threats in that direction. Then Naos here is going to do some terraforming, followed up by some microwave pipes, or actually maybe this one first, some more science. Although no, wait, no, terraforming is gonna be making them fertile, so this is gonna get the full effect afterwards, and then microwave pipes. Is Naos also one of the trade relevant? It actually is, so definitely also, oops, those two, don't build an escort please. Given that we might plan small ships, we actually already have those. Never mind then. Scorpius. That's a very empty system. Devoid of life, it looks like. Some food per pop. Like, as soon as it gets pops, I guess it makes sense. And this is a Boreal, that's great, and you should probably be reduced accordingly. So that should go away. We do want cold focus, but that has some time still. We go to snow, if I remember correctly. We should lean towards the cold types that are not too extreme. Alright, so here we're gonna get more production. Then our Horatio can... What can he get? I mean, this is very strong. I just don't know whether food still matters all that much. But, you know, wherever he is, he will apply his food bonus. And here we're gonna get more energy weapon damage. It is going to make a significant difference. Isyander, what are you doing on my system? Like, seriously, go away. I don't want to attack him yet. I do want to eventually get his systems. But not as of right now. So this one will just ignore then, which means we're already done with this turn. Also, probably one of our hacks got cancelled because we were hacking Kai's. We also don't need this backdoor anymore. So where is actually their home system now? Must be up here. It is not, which makes me believe that there's actually something there that might be their home system. But it must be either small or rather new. It usually goes for the highest pop system, so it must have at least 14 pops, right? They even have... no, that's Isyander. But I mean, that must have been far away, because otherwise we would see their influence circle. Luckily we see the direction. It's like if those stars slightly between. Okay, let's go for the next turn. Ooh, we need to build something in Azelos. Oh, of course, the new systems need something to do. Predictive logistics is always a good starter, and I will definitely need to throw in some food. And I think I'm gonna buy out the food for sure. Actually, probably, you know, it's just those two. How many pops do we have here? 12. I can spare 800. That's also... we need to keep the food going. And then I guess we just do some terraforming. I think we're gonna go for the hotter version here, because we do already have hot ones. It's better if the same systems do the same things. Definitely predictive logistics here. Also food. Yeah, look at your food income. My god, that's terrible. Jungles. We need jungles. Did we do the hack? We didn't do it yet, because we were figuring out what to do. And I still don't know, honestly. Since I do not know what we're gonna do, we're gonna hack Isyander. Because that's the thing you do when you don't know what to do. Okay, let's go. I hope that we can now take over Soidan as well. Okay, this has become their new capital, it looks like. At least from this point of view. And that is the hacking capital. That's why it has this symbol. Yeah, we're losing populations, of course. The Cravers have been eliminated. Interesting, okay. Then this one is done. Okay, they like me a bit better now. Oh, for some reason I achieved that without worrying about it. I don't know how that happened, but oh well. Lots of population gained. We should now have 50 elo again. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Really diverse. It's really nice. Okay, a level 3 modernization, of course, is to be prioritized. I would also like to terraform the monsoon, and unfortunately we can only go to forest from here. But, I mean, that's still better than the Terran option there. Then we should also go for the Punctuated Evolution Foundation. Lots of science. And we're doing it quite good on the science front. It takes not many turns now for new techs. But of course we're still far behind the Sophons, and they might actually go for the scientific victory if we're not careful. Which I have rarely seen in the AI, but, you know, it might happen. We haven't received any warnings yet, so... but they are also in an alliance, so maybe that's the point. We should be able to see whether they have already some, right? 0 out of 8. Okay, that's okay. So you're a tiny system, and this is a tiny desert that needs to go. Not desert. We're gonna make a desert out of a lava planet. And honestly, I guess we're just gonna be doing some more terraforming right after. It's gonna be the best way to do something. We're also under attack for some very weird reason by some probably Volter pirates. I think it even showed, yeah, it showed the Volters here. We know that it's them. Silly, but okay. So you can now scan that whole direction because they are flying in this direction, and there is nothing. There's this one, but that's not where they're flying to. So I would like our scout ship maybe to go also over there and scan from there whether there's something more, because it could be that the system's there, like out of reach really. Let's do the invasion and hope that we actually manage this time. We are running low on troops ourselves. And yes, we managed. Fantastic. I should also start moving my ships to the north, so that we can actually, you know, really wipe them out. Thanks. Nice. Okay, so you just stay there for a moment. You are a Volter ship. Goodbye, Volters. And at this point, I think and hope that my pressure on her should be absolute. It is not, but at least we have from ground battles now. Blockage doesn't work for some reason against her, but maybe she's willing to give me some more systems. I can only take 2, unfortunately, but she is willing to do so. So I think she can keep Menace. That means we are getting muses, and a system we don't even see, right? She's offering 3 systems, 2 of which we see, and we don't want Menace.
Again.
So it might be a bad system, but given that it's... Well, we don't know. We will see what we get from that. Ibella. But yeah, you can have a truce, for now at least. She will accept. She practically has no other option. So our suspicions were right, yeah. Bella's there. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. This one had antimatter though. Maybe this one also has, because it still has curiosities unexplored. Subterran, lots of them. And they're all gonna be researched instantly. Everything's gonna be researched instantly. Not researched, built. Actually, the food one is not even necessary anymore. It's already capped. Oh well. But yeah, they're gonna lose some pops over time until they belong to us. And we are now actually quite a bit over the cap, which didn't really make so much difference on a grand scale. Most of these are still not fully owned yet, except excuse me, except for Deneb and Feadix, right? And also Playona. What about Scorpius? This one, no, it's still not yet fully owned. But I mean, 77% being the worst approval is very good, I would say. And you know what? We're gonna get this system as well, just so that, you know, they're properly wiped out. I feel good about this now. We also have gained control over a constellation, Sagittarius. That's very good. And has been captured. Yeah, right, that was what we were doing, after all. That is some great progress, I would say. Food is already up here. I do not want to level 4 just yet. A moon exploration, and then I guess just terraforming. Need to get away from those deserts. Alright, we also found out the secrets of antimatter intensifier right now that we got the technology for the lenser. Let's put that on our ships, right? Get rid of that, put this one in. Perfect. So let's look at the damage difference from 6,400 to 7,900. It is quite a difference. And it's not such a big cost as well. You don't have that module, do you? It is technically just straight better than the strike multiplier though. Which is actually pretty weird. What just happened? I have a black screen. I just checked the recording, it's fine. Apparently for you there was no black screen. So there must be some kind of bad contact to my monitor or something. I'll have to check that out. It's not the first time it has happened. Yeah, okay, so should we then even bother with this module? The thing is, I think this only affects squadrons. Does this then not affect the strikecraft? That would also be weird, but I think it's easily testable. You know, we have only laser or energy weapons with strikecraft. So if we were to, let's say, remove that one, this decreases damage, right? If we add this one, it should increase damage. And it did so much more. Look at the difference. So it would be foolish to use the strike multiplier. I guess this one is more expensive. And we can only have one, whereas from this one we can have as many as we want. Which is nice, and I think we should consider this option. So that would practically make the strikecraft a great potential crit based weaponry, because you can just stack those modules, you know. So maybe not for the United Empire, because they don't have many support slots on their cruisers, but I guess for the Vodiani this would make a huge difference, a huge critical modifier for strikecraft. Certainly something to keep in mind. I had not considered that so far. And I think, yeah, with that replaced, it's probably gonna be alright. This ship, let's do that. Let's have a look at the Dreadnought. You should definitely also get the better version. And yeah, we now have both. We have this one and this one. I'm also thinking whether I should keep my... Actually, we can upgrade those. Nice. Yeah, I think we'll keep it this way. The smaller versions, I think I'll upgrade once we have some better things to upgrade with. And for now, we'll still need to kind of get rid of everything anyway. What is that? That's our patrol ship. I think, yeah, you can just now go fly around. And here we should probably also buy out those curiosities, so that we know what we're having here. And then, I guess we don't need you right now anymore down here. Although, no, we do. We need to... See, that is something that I wanted to get rid of, because now that we are all allied, if I want to go to war with the Sophons, I will also go to war with the Riftborn, and they pack a punch. Their score-wise, they're quite behind. We are now actually ahead of the Sophons, probably thanks to our recent invasions. What the hell is going on here? Okay, the Volters are still here, but I think they have just not realized it, that they lost the system. Let's actually also build here. Predictive logistics, also get this ice planet. Very weird glow. From the dense atmosphere, of course, yeah. And anything else? I think not for now. The only thing we need to do is terraforming. And get more food. Food is going to be important. All of them are bad on food. So yeah, this fleet I would like to... I need way more fleets against the Sophons. This is not going to be sufficient. So I want to gather my forces before I do anything rash here. I will need to fight on all fronts here. And also have a fleet to defend Musis here against the Riftborn. It would be nice to know what kind of ships they have, right? Because their ships are usually quite aggressive. That's a weird mix. From the distribution, I would guess that they have beams and kinetics. I mean, you can have a look here. There's also some missiles every now and there, it seems like. Yeah, but my initial guess is not too off. So, pretty well-rounded fleet, I would say. So no real weaknesses. And look at that, 17,000. Because those alone are 7,900, which I think ours match, right? Yes. So we're pretty much on even ground here, after we upgrade our fleets, that is. Which I think is something we should focus on, meaning we need a whole lot more quadronics and antimatter. And the quadronics deposit here should actually be fully exploited, meaning I would want to also get this one here, because this increases our extraction rate a little bit. These fleets can already go to their newer locations. I guess you could go to Geekon, and this is the weaker one. You can go to Care, and I guess you can also go to Care. That's a weird way you're taking. Oh, we actually haven't upgraded the hero ship yet. We should do that. We definitely should. Alright, but I think that's good for now. That was a quest completed. Wow, that's a whole lot of curiosities there. Alright, first the building. Ibella needs something to do, and I think this one needs to become a jungle. And then we're going to do some predictive logistics as well as some food, right? You have a lot of luxuries, that's going to make a difference here. I think that's fine for now. And that was basically already it. It was just a whole lot of buyout that we did. We found Gossamer, very good. And this Foundries, also very good. Chidonics, don't really care. Lasers that we are not going to use anytime soon. I guess we should at least have a look at them, okay? Maybe they're amazing and just dismiss them, but yeah, I know. They're weaker than ours. We also have Transvine, Hyperium, nothing interesting here really. The first two were good. 4 population loss, but we also got 4 systems, or 5 even, so we're close to a conquest victory. We're actually already at 22 out of 28 systems. We don't need so many more. And you know what? While I could totally attack the Sophons and hold off against the the Riftborn, I could also take on the Academy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is exactly the number I need. And you know what? I haven't fought Isiander yet, really, I think, in my playthroughs. So maybe we're gonna do that. That way we can keep our alliance alive until the last turn where we unfortunately leave it to win the game. But I think that's actually a better tactic. So let's maybe move up there instead. Everybody should go there. You're also on their way. I feel like I'm missing some fleets, but I guess we just don't have all that much. You will need to defend up here, I guess. And it's probably gonna be difficult. Actually, no, not even. We can totally take that. We can easily take that. Oops, I didn't want to zoom in there. Oh, I did that. I do now have a defensive tactic available. Do I see these anywhere, actually? Not quite sure. I mean, I see these battle tactics, but that's just ship combat. I don't think there's a view that lets me see the defensive tactics, or generally the ground force tactics I have available. Alright, so you probably don't have anything useful, so let's go for that. Then same thing here, right? Although you do have useful things. You are not a senator, so let's go with the bean counter. Then you, sir, you get some science. And finally, some more influence. We're making a steady 2k influence per turn, that's decent. We also found... I actually don't know how to pronounce that. Chinomi? Okay, so what is wrong with you? You should also go up there. Let's give Easy Under hell. Deniable operations is going to be finished. That's going to be the blast effect battery for our ships. So yeah, before we take him on, we should probably also make sure that all our ships are upgraded as much as we can. Not that we really need to, because we can't really possibly win against him, just because I want to. It also allows privateers, which we don't really care about. So yeah, blast effect battery. Let's put that on. I want to have that at least once. So does the damage actually increase on a cruiser from 250? I think, yes, it actually did. 2000 damage. With quite some crit chance. Let's check how much health does a normal small ship have. 4000, because I would like optimally to reduce them to ashes in the first round. And maybe that just means 2 of the modules. How much damage are we sacrificing? Quite a lot. Ouch. I mean, this is a small ship killer this way. But I don't think we need 2. This would just mean that we're gonna be done. Although, I mean, they're better at bigger ships. So with a 700 DPS, let's check. How much is this gonna do? Less, much less DPS. So by taking out the small ships with the blast effect batteries, these ones can then focus on the big ships, against which they're good. Right? Or am I thinking severely wrong right now? I hope this is gonna be not a thing I regret. Can I actually... No, they can't go on small modules. On small slots. Yeah, let's try that. And I don't think I need that on other ships. I think that's a Dreadnought only thing. Because while I can put them here on the big slots, I think they're doing less damage here. Yeah, only 1200. Let's let that be one of the Dreadnought things. Nothing new to build. Oops, didn't want to click there. We do have this one unlocked, which doesn't really make much difference. We have a more CP now, which I think is in the region of 30 right now. Yes, exactly 30. We also got some pops, and it's decreasing in Kais. Of course, makes sense. Still a new system. Detect a new trace. You want a trade agreement. You know what? With our new plans, I'll gladly accept that. The problem is gonna be, once Isiander is pissed off, all our trade with him is gonna cease. But until that happens, I will gladly accept that. Do we already see the benefit of that? Not yet, but next turn we will. Since we have the money, I will also definitely boost some more ships here, and that cost us 40,000 dust right there. But, you know, we're not using it for anything else, so might as well. This is the Pirate Lord, and he's gonna get... It honestly doesn't matter. It really does not. Probes... No, but we should probably think about his ship. Let's send you there first and fix up your ship next turn before I forget again, because I want to do that already in Kuyos. Which now needs to build something. And it is going to be the Autonomous Administration. We also have the Ministry of Truth we can build. Only once, but definitely gonna be in Zuin. I also want the Dark Matter Institute here. We have 3 curiosities only. Not curiosities, anomalies. There are systems with more, but hey, it is something. And you also definitely need F Reality Institute. And yeah, I think that's it for now here. Price change, don't care. We now have the fleet accelerators, which are great. With that also the next ring of sciences. And with that I should also focus on the Ori bot swarm. And since these only passively boost the ships or the troops effectiveness without changing much, I will focus on that first so we can finalize our ship designs and afterwards get retrofitting. A quite expensive technology. Look at all those illopops growing. Since we have actually reached our goal, we should probably also boost the Imperials just for some more influence. And we can boost others that we think are worthwhile with resources that we don't mind losing. So I don't use the Gedonics at all, and this is a significant improvement. I also don't think I'm using the Stitius trees, so maybe like for the first booster, but I have so much, doesn't matter. Same for you guys, you're also influence, but only on fertile. That doesn't matter. These ones I don't care about. I mean, that could be useful, getting a bit more bandwidth, but it's kind of too late to really focus on that. We only have 3 Sophons. That's sad. I want more. Yeah, let's also boost them. Did make a big difference, but still. That way we're capitalizing on our pops a little bit more. That's a whole lot of pops that are decreasing. But that should still change, right? Most of our systems are full, and they are of course still falling because they are not fully owned yet. Kern needs to build something, and here we're still not very far. Definitely this one, because we have a strategic resource. Also AI labor. Does it make sense? Can we make this hot? I think not. It's gonna be a forest, it's not gonna be hot. This one's gonna be hot. I don't think we need this, it's not gonna make that big of a difference for now. Level 3 here, it's gonna be more cyan, more dust. Not really that big of a deal. So terraforming. Let us do terraforming. Pollux needs to do something, and here we have the chance of a level 4. It is not trade relevant, so I'm not gonna do that just yet, but I should queue it up somewhere. And here it's gonna be jungle time. Yeah, before I forget, let's actually queue it up somewhere. So which ones are level 3? ISO is level 3, so our home system should probably also be level 4. And Zuin is already with the autonomous administration, Kuyas has already started working on that. Mira could probably also do with some of that, but we don't have enough of these sea artifacts, I think they're called. Yeah. They're all out. They look so fun. And would be nice, but you know, we have already committed everything, we can't do anything. So, this honestly doesn't matter all that much, since all of my systems basically are already ecstatic anyway. So let's go with more dust. And you get some more... Actually, dust, why not? Oh, we're soon there where we can finally get the skill there. And you're also fleet hero, so more weapon damage. Yes, move my children, move. So, Mr. Hero, you should get an upgrade. You definitely need an upgrade. So, first of all, we need engine stuff. The fleet accelerator, as well as this one, is going to make the fleet significantly faster. That said, we can also put in some defenses, like so. And It would be wrong not to go for it, right? But we don't have actually the resources for it. What should we do instead? You know what? I guess that's also a valid option. You're gonna be our interference vessel. It's also a very nice skin for the hero ship with the pirate logo and everything. Yeah, at least we can afford that, you know. We're producing not enough quaternics and we're making 14. So you just stay there for now, but you need to continue onwards. I would like to gather maybe everybody in Zuin instead of where I sent them, so that I can do the upgrades still in my territory. Although Zenith is also still in my territory. Yeah, let's go there. I thought there were more fleets. I'm either not seeing them or I'm missing them. And I know I could search here, but that's not gonna help me any much more than that. Alright, this is gonna just stay here, I guess, for the time being. So yeah, let's continue. Soon we're gonna reduce this penalty a little bit by having Quiz finish the autonomous administration there. This is done, that's fine. Populations lost. How long are still losing those? Not much longer, it looks like. There's also some gained. They already could not afford the trade agreement anymore, so I never got a chance to see what it actually was worth. This has been achieved by somebody, by me. Interesting. I wonder where. Do I need to destroy it now? Bring it to the academy. For a hero that is a guardian. A guardian that's very good at being a system hero. That's weird. Or, yeah, an actual system hero. Let's go for this one. Land the ship in one of your system's hangars. Okay. Let's pin this because I don't know where it is. Okay, that's easy because, you know, he's in our place. So that was immediately done. So we got a hero for free. Okay, where are we gonna put that? It looks like it's a science-focused hero, maybe. So let's put him there. It's a primitive. No, actually production. Yeah, very production-focused. So maybe let's sort by production then. It's still the same system. Never mind then. And we should probably also do the skills here. That's a no-brainer. Then here's some food. Does he still need food? Let's apply that and see whether it needs food. Actually, yes. I don't know how much, but you're still gonna get some food. Then we follow up with production, some science, some influence, and we're already done with all the skills. There's a reminder here. Ooh, looks like... Oh no, that's just that it's over. The fleet doesn't exist anymore anyway. We took care of that. We also completed a hack against the Sophons, which means we could probably get the mech suit quarter for resource generation on strategic and luxury resources. That's the one I wanted to go for anyway, right? Power armor. This one. No, that's not autonomous mining. That's different. Oh, I didn't even know this existed. Nice. You know what? That might be the one I'm going for. Because, you know what? What's that? Support modules for the Zodiac class. I don't think any of the other ones really matter. Fleet shield. Don't care, don't care. I'll get that eventually, but doesn't matter too much. Cloaking detection level 3 would be nice, but on the other hand, I also don't really care. I can spend quadronics for defenses. I need those for offenses. Cloaked strike would be nice. They have the plating, that's also not too bad. The purple plating, what's it called? Quadronics? No. Orichalcix. Antimatter channeling, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. I think it's gonna be power armor. Yeah, power armor. Thank you. You continue to be a good source of help for me. And you still fail to defend against me with all my hacks. And we should probably also put another lockdown on Perseus, but we can't really afford that. Oh well, we have it in Geekon, so that should do something. More hero levels. You are attacking, and you should have some more hull plating absorption. Then, yeah, I guess just more production. More production is always great. Influence. Perfect. Okay, so is any fleet already there? Not yet. Not quite. Still takes 4 turns for researching that. After that we can do a revamp on our, or the last revamp probably, for our ship designs. But that's gonna be next episode. So anything else I should be doing this turn? I could possibly buy out this technology in 1 or 2 turns. We'll see, but for now I think we're done this turn. Actually, we need to have another hack. We have 3 now. Great, so we have now 2 we don't know what to do with. How is this? Oh, that's my primary. I thought it was the Hisho's old system. You know what? I don't know. Something like this? Anything else doesn't make sense. I mean, I could probably go against them, but it takes so long. Their capital is up here. And there's no easy access, you know. I mean, I guess from Justium up there, that is a possible way. Not worth it, in my opinion. That's so much work. It's not gonna be worth it. That's a lot of building we will need to do. A lot of pop growth as well. Another treaty has been cancelled, the science agreement, because they could not maintain it. We also found the amoeba, which reminds me we should probably look at this one. Yeah, we cannot really assist them or assimilate them because they are already with the Vodiani. I'm glad that they finally fixed that, because one should not be able to take that away. But I guess we're still gonna invest here because it's gonna give us a bonus. The quicker we have it, the better. We do have the influence to spare. That's a lot of ships there. I'm really surprised by the Vodiani. They did very well in this game. Maybe they had some early minor factions that they could immediately leech on. Maybe they immediately leeched on somebody else and were able to do so without getting killed instantly, because that's usually what happens. Musis has been compromised. Azelos has been compromised. Azelos? Really? That must have been a hack from those guys, because they already hacked the Vaulters in the past, and it must have been one that was still going on. Okay. Let's look at this one first, and then where we are being attacked. Oh, of course it's them. Let's just retreat. Should go to the new lane here, one of the new ones. Yeah. Can I do this one at war? Are we at war with those guys? No. Oh wait, what? Huh? I don't quite understand. I don't know. My brain seems to fail me in this very moment. Alright, so Mira needs to get a level 4. And then definitely this one here. Followed by the F reality. I don't think I need the reanimator. I think it's a very bad thing. But definitely... No, not here. The mech suits are great, but not on this place. We need it in every place that has strategics that we care about. It's gonna be a lot of turns to build, right? And maybe that's something we can spend some influence to buy it out, because this one makes a lot of sense. Then we also have Gruus here, which is a prime location because it has 3 resources that we're gonna need a whole lot of. Right, any others? This one has Orichalcix, doesn't really matter. Antimatter is always going to be a priority for that. What are our bottlenecks right now? So, we don't see the production here, but we do see it here. We make 4.5 of those per turn. We do make 0 lost city artifacts. Why is that? Where are my lost city artifacts? Have I gotten all of it through trade? Is that possible? Probably. Was that the ones that we bought? No, here's a better view. Yes, that is indeed the case, but that's only 2 more systems that we can do that way. So, Fons, do you want to be a trade partner, please? Don't say no. Thank you. Because that way we should be able to get it again. They stole Citerbia from us. How mean. Alright, we should still think about where we need to build that improvement. Here is a prime location as well, for both the super spots and the quaternics, of course. Basically, oh, this is also a very good location for it. And we can't really buy that one out yet. Actually, we can. It's just going to be very expensive on the dust front. Yeah, this is also going to need one. That's probably about it. Veni can also have it, but it's not a priority because it's only Orichalcix. Yeah, looks good. Alright, Kuyos is done with the autonomous administration, and you're definitely also going to get mech suits because apparently they didn't see that system and it has antimatter, so definitely going to get that. And of course, more science. All of them are jungle now, apart from this forest here, so it is as efficient as it can get, right? Geekon also needs to do something, and it is going to be some more jungles. Followed by the Punctuated Evolution Foundation and the F Reality Institute, of course. Are you trade relevant? You're potentially through the trade with them, right? I mean, this route is showing where they're trading. So started in trade value. It would matter from that perspective. I don't really have sterile from that point of view. It's stupid, but you know what? We'll leave it for now. Then Pleione needs a level 3, of course, and then some Arid. And afterwards we'll continue with whatever comes up next. That is also already done for the moment, and we have a lot of ships who need some retrofitting, but I'll still hold off until I get the upgrade there. So I guess we're just gonna stay there. We should probably also move some ships around. We have here 3 Dreadnoughts. I would like to have at least 1 more battleship in there, and then maybe we'll leave room for 3 support ships of some sort. Alright, perfect. Which we'll also design once we have the module here. What diplomacy can we do?
There are times when
oh yeah, stop attacking me. It's not gonna be anything that matters, but oh well. Lost here needs to do something, and it is going to be more terraforming. To snow? I think to snow. What was the other one? You're the tundra, you should also be boreal. Is that boreal? No, that's forest. That's wrong. Boreal is the one I wanted. Phaedix, more terraforming. For everybody. Forest. Are the forest ones the ones with more science, or... No, actually, Terran would be more science. These are more production. You should also get the microwave pipes. How is our production right now? 12 only? It was 14 before, no? 20 antimatter, and it's not enough. By far not enough. Hostile trace detected, doesn't
Do not
matter.
be shocked. Our
Yeah, I
fate
don't care
requires
really. And you, sir, get a promotion. They can take the fleet movement skill next, so that's also nice. They constantly go to Zoidan, I don't know what's going on there. And we have some more potential to move things around. So this one is set up already. I would like to buff this one. Let's take the corvettes out, I don't want them in there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cruisers. That's a lot of cruisers. We should put in some battleships. You can have 3 battleships more. Or he is a very good hero after all. Let's actually put this one over, and then let's take a cruiser out and put the other one in. So 2 dreadnoughts, 2 battleships, and 4 defenders. I would like to also get rid of 1 cruiser as well, and then take maybe, that's full cruiser now. Wow. We don't have enough ships. By a long shot. So, oh no, you're just also gonna have some support ships. Meaning, yeah, we need more ships. This fleet is gonna stay this way, I think. This one's gonna be a small support fleet. And yeah, after getting that, I will also, of course, look again at the weapon modules. You're just gonna chill there. And that I don't care about. And with that, I think we're at the end of this episode. We achieved quite a lot in this episode. We got 5 more systems from the Walters. They only have 1 system left, which I think we might let them keep. We'll see whether or not we want to be as nice. It is gonna make the difference of flying over here or flying over there, so I think the odds are not in their favor. But yeah, with that, thank you very much for watching. Come back next time where we might actually already look at winning the game, either next episode or the one afterwards. So be sure to being around for that. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.